Good fish. Didn't even know he was on. Good fish. Oh, I hope. Oh, man. Another good fish. Look at this. Finally. There's a lot of trees here. I think he's on one. Oh my God! Oh, I got hung up on a tree. Oh my God, that was a big fish. Oh, that was a big fish. I was just like thankful that he was going out because of all the trees. And I guess there's a tree down there because he got under it. I probably should have not given him so much leeway. I was giving him way too much slack, but I mean, that was a heavy fish. That was over 5, or 5. Oh God, that sucks so bad. I haven't gotten a bite in so long, and that was a giant. Just when I thought like it was out in the open, I felt a little bit of resistance from a tree. I could feel it, and then, well, you know what it is, man. You miss a good one. Maybe it's in your cards to redeem yourself. God, that is heartbreak, man. Another big fish. It's so heartbreaking to lose a good fish, especially when it's been so slow the last few hours. It's really hot out here. You feel lucky that you got one to bite, the same bait you've been throwing, and then, you know, realize it was a good fish. Now, I've been lucky lately. I've been catching some good fish, but man, it just, anyway, all right. There was a wolf pack, and I threw this Senko into the middle of it and got one. Good fish, I think. I'll get you back to your friends. You're not getting away. God, dog. Not that big of a fish. They are fired up, though. Man, dude, come on, buddy. Oh, it is a good fish. Right into that wolf pack. It was cruising along the edge. I just threw the Senko right in the middle of them. Awesome. Haven't got a fish in a while, so that was really cool. So what I'm doing now is, as I was drifting along by this point and down this way into this cove, there was a big school of bass. I just saw this wave of green hugging really tight next to the point there. And there's a lot of dirty water you can see behind me. So what they're doing is they're going through that and just picking off bait fish, bluegill, probably anything that's up in this dirty water here. And so I just threw the Senko in the middle of it and caught that one. I circled back around, I drifted all the way back, came all the way back around, got right back to the same spot, and then within a couple minutes I saw them again. They came right back through. Now, the water, like, just because the wind is changing, the water's like not as dirty in front of me, it's more dirty in back of me. So I'm gonna hang out here, and I noticed a lot of these giant schools of fish, and this was a decent size and also lots of decent fish in it. But they're just hugging close to the points, going down these little sides like this, circling around, doing it again. So pay attention to the points where the wind is really hammering, because there's a lot of shad here and they're all pushed up against the bank. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna check this out for a little bit longer, see if I can see another green wave come through, and then if not, I'll just try a new place. All right. There's one. Good fish. Oh wow, huge fish. Huge fish. I don't know what kind of trees are down here. You're not getting me, dude. Come on, buddy. Try to yoke them. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh. Not bad. Nice fish. Big, long. Not a bad fish. Finally. All right, buddy. Thank you for the catch. What's up, everybody? This is John. I didn't get a chance to do a closeout video yesterday because it's a long drive, about 3 hours, and operating off about 3 hours of sleep and spending, you know, all that time in the sun. It's pretty tiring, so I want to get on the road as soon as possible. So here's the outro from yesterday. San Vicente is an incredible lake. It's my second time there. Both times I had, you know, a great time. The morning bite is fantastic, and then the later afternoon bite is amazing. So, but there is a window from like 10 to 1, maybe 11 to 1 or 2, you know, the hottest part of the day where, you know, it was really tough to get bites. In fact, the only bite I did get was that giant that I lost. Oh my God. It's heartbreaking. I've been on such a roll with good fish lately that would have been so nice to catch another 5 or bigger, which is what it felt like. And I was excited because it was going out of that cove, so I was like, oh great, I'm gonna land this baby. And then I felt it get snagged on another tree. The place is packed full of trees, really deep too. And then as soon as I felt that tension, you know, rubbing against a tree, it snapped. So anyway, heartbreak, but you know, whatever. That's why we do this, so we can get back out there and catch another one, a bigger one. Fantastic lake. I caught most of mine on Senko. In fact, all of mine on Senko, darker colors, and the fat worm too. And that was it. I mean, their fish are everywhere, so you can catch them everywhere. What was really cool about that lake right now is the wolf packs I saw. You know, after seeing one, I was excited. 2, 3, 4. By the end of the day, any cove that I went in near the point, I would see a roving pack of largemouth bass. I saw one school, the one that I pulled that nice little 2.5 pounder out of, were all good fish. They were all over 2 pounds, and they were just hitting those wind-swept points heading into coves and going after the shad. I saw a ton of them feeding on the shad, because what happens is the wind is pushing in. Not only is it pushing the shad in, but it is clouding up that water because the waves are hitting the bank, and you know, the banks there, most lakes in California, are that, you know, that sand or that dirt that kind of clouds up the water. So the bass are coming through right on in those coves, right off the points, schooling really close to the bank, bam, hitting those shad, going back and doing it again. I must have seen that 3 times, you know, and these are big schools. That one that I filmed early in the morning, you know, that was a ton of fish, you know, probably 50, 60 fish. And then I saw another bigger school, deeper, and that was amazing. So, yeah, the packs of bass right now at Diamond or at San Vicente are amazing. They're all over the place. Plus, there's just bass everywhere. So, get out there. I'm guessing morning bite, afternoon bite, and evening bite are the best. There's just, like I said, that high noon bite that's just no good. But get out there and catch some fish, because that lake is amazing. I'm going to be hitting Diamond Valley Lake tomorrow. Rented a bass boat, and I'm excited to check that fishery out because it's been a long time since I've been there, a couple months since the spring, and I have not yet been on the lake. So I'm excited about that. Until then, I'll see you tomorrow. You ready? There's one. There's one, baby. Oh, good fish. Oh, good fish.